on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cobras and the Marauders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. B.J. Butler, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, Mark Lacey. He will lead this one off today.
For Mississippi, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, Bureau. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there?
Stepping in now, Greg English, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That is third. The first baseman, McKee.
Standing in, Sean McKee. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nelson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bats can win this one.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Into the box, Jonathan Adkins. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lacey on second. English at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Don the Man, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Flash Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Flash.
Now the pitch.
Miller.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. At the plate, Jesse Nelson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now a throw over in the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out. Bouncer up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Oh, but he beats it out. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
You know, Dero, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for him. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Troy Brennan. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. To go, and now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Landry.
The catcher, Kevin Landry.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
King Giles comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Ball.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Popped him up. Liriano is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John, the man.
Coming to the plate now, Don the man, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box now, Michael Hunt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, Michael Hunt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Count remains full. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Jake Fish. And he lays off there, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Fastball swung on and missed. And there's ball 2 now. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And it's full now, 3-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Pedro Liriano, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
Got him.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, B.J. Butler. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Giles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We've played 2 full. Mars is out in front here, 1-0. At the plate, Mark Lacey. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
English.
Into the box now, Greg English. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, John McKee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean McKee. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Paul Taylor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Flash Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box, Josh Carroll,
Number 27.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And the pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jesse Nelson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup. He can't find the zone. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Derek Hills, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at first and second. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2. Popped him up. McKee in foul ground. One away.
Now back, first baseman, Troy Brennan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Brennan. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. From the stretch.
No touchdown.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-1, here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Hunt, he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mars is out in front, 2-0. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Atkins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you can see on your screen, both starters topping out at 91 miles an hour. Stepping into the box, Kevin Landry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
King Giles stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball up there.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Michael Wright. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jake Fish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Pedro Liriano will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher, B.J. Butler.
The pitcher, B.J. Butler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marauders on top 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Don the Man.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 7, Mark Lacey.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Lacey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That evens it up 1-1. Fastball well outside. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Not in time. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now.
And that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Josh Carroll. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
Stepping in, Jesse Nelson. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Standing in now, Derek Hills, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. McKee as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
To the plate now, Paul Taylor. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Jonathan Atkins. A line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now back, Kevin Landry.
Striding in, Kevin Landry. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Runners are at first and third, one away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are two away.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in the bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Troy Brennan. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And there's one down now.
Now back, the right fielder.
Michael Hunt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Boom. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Jake Fish. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. Mars is on top here, 2-0. Digging in.
Leading off for Mississippi, the left fielder, King Giles.
Now the pitch. And And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carroll is right there, one down.
The right fielder, number 4. Michael.
Digging in, Michael Wright. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don the Man. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Carroll will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Liriano. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here now is the pitcher, B.J. Butler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Bryce Black is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Greg English. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Brennan is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. It's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean McKee. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Hills ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3. Paul Taylor.
Settling in now, Paul Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hunt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Josh Carroll. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Derek Hills. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air to right. Right is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. DJ Ryan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Atkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate now, Kevin Landry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Carroll has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back.
At the plate, King Giles. pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
To the plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here in the top of the ninth after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Casey Cameron takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Christian Goldie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Nelson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The back, number 7,
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mark Lacey. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lacey has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1. Popped him up. Hills waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th, and we are tied 2-2. Ed Robinson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. In now, Troy Brennan, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
the first baseman.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Michael Hunt. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Hiroyuki Okajima will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Popped him up. McKee has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Pedro Liriano. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brandon Kelly has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 3, Brandon Kelly.
Ready for another chance? Greg English. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
For the Cobras, the second baseman, Greg English.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
The first baseman, number 19, Sean McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Paul Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Chase Mitchell is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Flash Miller. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready now, Josh Carroll. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Sidney to start the 11th inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jonathan Adkins.
The center fielder,
High in the air down the right field line.
Adkins.
but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense. And they've been fantastic all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Landry swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Knight is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 0-1 pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
Indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Richard Wise will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Richard Wise.
Swung on and missed 0-1. So far this season, Wise has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Comes set, the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacy. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Alan Underwood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Greg English. High in the air out to center field. Carroll is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Mississippi leads this one 4-2. Brian Bledsoe takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bledsoe, a native of Puerto Rico. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Derek Hills is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And there's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now, Troy Brennan. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Cobras have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
4-2 the final score today. Mississippi posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Ed Robinson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brian Bledsoe earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting.